This is how you arrive in Hoonah, a town of less than 800 year-round residents on the northeast shore of Chichagof Island. It's a community Tara Maltby knows well.
Hey, Johnny. What are you guys working on today?
She's a frequent visitor to the Hoonah School. Tara is here to see Johnny Henchman, a 13-year-old with all the challenges of any 7th grader and one more: autism.
This is going to be our final product. We're going to make a story.
Tara is a specialist with the Special Education Service Agency.
Let me show you what it is. He's a really neat kid. He's definitely got a lot of skills that he's working on. He's really interested in robotics and some of those things. He struggles more with concrete tasks like writing and putting his thoughts on paper.
The Hoonah School has a special education teacher to work with students like Johnny. But the Special Education Service Agency provides the expertise to ensure both the student and the school have the necessary tools to handle the most difficult disabilities.
There you go.
Absolutely critical, especially in this day and age. Alaska, because of size and distance, absolutely requires the support of SEA001.
PJ Ford Slack is the principal of Sitka High School, one of the many schools that receive support from the agency. Sitka, like Hoonah and so many Alaska communities, is remote and isolated, and often can't afford the specialized services for rare and complex disabilities. Disabilities like arthrogryposis, that's the condition Sitka sophomore Mark Partito was born with. The congenital disorder has rendered Mark's arms nearly useless.
It takes me a while to do some things like showering, because it's hard to scrub everywhere, and just getting dressed. I think that's really hard, but I'm getting better at it.
He's getting better at a lot of things. Mark's feet are as nimble as many people's hands. With help from the Sitka School and SEA001, Mark has a desk for writing with his feet. He has hooks in the locker room to help him pull up his pants. Mark's getting A's and B's. He's played drums in the school band and participates on sports teams.
I want to be independent and be able to help myself with everything and live as a normal person would.
SEA001 is helping him do that.
He's not struggling academically. That young man, the world is his oyster, whatever he wants to do. Our job is to make sure that we provide the pieces that get him to independence, that get him to do whatever he wants to do.
Thanks for the cord.
Back in Hoonah, SEA001 specialist Raina Sigurdsson prepares a training session for the school staff.
Everybody was kind of expressing this real need for help with specific behavior interventions and positive behavior supports and just basically strategies for de-escalation.
Currently, 18 specialists help teachers and students traveling throughout the state of Alaska, bringing the latest and most successful strategies to even the most remote schools.
Every school district has a special education teacher, but oftentimes their training hasn't covered the disability that they faced within their classroom. So that's the point at which they contact SEA001 for specialized services.
Come here, buddy. Let's have a seat, and we'll tell them all about it, because we're going to watch the movie we made yesterday.
For each student, the strategies are different. Hoonah 3rd grader Kai Goins has autism.
He is a really cool little kid. He's just got so many ideas bouncing around in his head. I think he has a difficult time kind of focusing them sometimes.
Tara and Kai made a video showing him following directions.
It's okay to make mistakes. We just try again.
And how's it working? Just ask Johnny Henchman's mom, who works at the small store next to the school.
I've seen an enormous change in him. It used to be a constant battle to get him to go to school, and now he won't miss a day of school.
Whether it's using technology to improve writing skills, a simple hook and writing table, or a movie to demonstrate how to follow directions, the SEA001 agency is making a difference, changing lives one child at a time.